Hey everyone, my name is Bailey Brown. For this week's reading log, I chose to read Loser by Jerry Spinelli. Sorry, there's a little bit of a glare there. The publisher is HarperCollins Publishers with a copyright date of 2002. This is realistic fiction. There are about 218 pages, and I find it appropriate for ages 9 to 12. This is also a William Allen White Award winner. It won the award in 2005. This book is about a little boy named Zinkoff. It starts out when he's in first grade, and he's a really happy kid. He loves school. He wants to be a mailman like his dad. He's just so happy and oblivious to some of the things that he does. For instance, his first grade teacher tells him that his handwriting is absolutely atrocious, and he thinks that's funny. He thinks that's a good thing. And he also acts out a lot. If he hears a funny word, he laughs. And he just doesn't really know that it's inappropriate. But this whole book is about him going through life, always kind of being marked as a loser. And once he gets into fourth grade, it really comes into play because the other kids are starting to notice that he's clumsy, he has poor grades, he's not very good at sports. He actually loses the field day games for his class, and that's kind of when he really gets the title loser. So to kind of redeem himself in sixth grade, he didn't really know he was redeeming himself, but there was a little girl who went missing, and he decided he was going to be the one to find her. So he went looking for her and still saw the cops out looking for him, or for the little girl. And he thought they hadn't found her yet, so he kept looking, to the point where he basically passed out. He was frostbite, and come to find out, they had found the little girl, and they were actually out looking for him. But the next day they had a snow day, and of course he wasn't allowed to go out to play because he had been out the night before until 2 o'clock in the morning in the snow. But the next day was an in-service day, and all the kids were at the school playing because the snow had finally melted away, so they were playing football. And they had 2 teams, and Zinkoff was the last to be picked, and the teams were already even. And most kids would just kind of walk off and be like, oh, teams are already even, I don't need to play. But not Zinkoff. This is again where he's just kind of oblivious. So one kid on the team finally was like, this kid, he's just like the rest of us. So that's kind of when he kind of redeemed himself. They saw him as any other kid, and he finally got to play with them. So again, that was when he was in 6th grade. So this whole book is just about his journey of failures, pretty much, and how he overcame them. But I think this is a really great book for kids because it teaches them that there's always room to improve, and no matter how many failures they have in life, they can always have success. They can always be a hero. This book kind of reminded me of my boyfriend. In high school and as a kid, he loved to wrestle, but he really didn't have much success. And in order to go to college, he knew that he had to pursue wrestling to pay for his school. So he went in with good work ethic and whatever, but he really didn't plan on having much success. But it turns out his junior year, he actually won a national title. So it just kind of goes to show that no matter where you're from, what your past is like, if you have the fire deep down inside of you and the will to succeed, then you can. And I think that's really important for kids to know. The strategy and activity I added to my document was a timeline to go with this book to kind of show all of Zinkoff's failures over time leading up to his redemption. So again, this book is Loser by Jerry Spinelli, the William Allen White Award winner from 2005. Thank you.